record to 26. And today, right here in the TV20 studios, Frank set out to achieve a new world record of 30 slates. Prior to the main event, though, Pogliani warmed up in a variety of stone-crumbling exercises. Quick thrusts emanating from intensified concentration reduced each obstacle to mere rubble. Frank, what you've just shown us here has been tune-up exercises that you told me are to test your withholding of pain and discipline. Now, I have a very low threshold of pain. Is this going to hurt the world record, 30 marble slates? How badly will this hurt you?
It will hurt you, only after the feat is done. Now, if you want to climb that feat and go over that threshold, you have to go with a little bit of pain.
Is there any question in your mind that you can do this right now?
If it was, I wouldn't be here doing it.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to try it. Yes, sir.
Go to it. Congratulations. What do you feel right now? Can you
rush?
You feel a rush?
Definitely a rush.
What 30 slates right now? You cannot continue piling them up to the wall. What are you going to do next to top?
Okay. Just to keep for the record, I will have to go higher on the thickness of the marble. Most likely, I have to go to 1.5 to 2 inches.
You can help us clean up this mess now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank Pogliani, come on in here. First off, how does the hand feel?
A little wavy, but it's fine. Everything's perfect. You build up confidence slowly and slowly and slowly, and you eventually go over the mental block and you accomplish this. But before you successfully break the barriers of strength, you have to develop them.
What exactly is the feeling when your hand actually touches that marble and it explodes like that?
There's no feeling while you're doing it. After the feat is accomplished, you begin to feel a little bit.
That audio coming from Bill Schaefer's Skybox at JJ Whispers. Remember, a month ago I promised you Frank Pogliani would set a world record breaking these bricks here. Well, Frank has shown up tonight. Frank is going to attempt a world record breaking these slabs. To warm up, these are 2 concrete bars, iron pipes. Frank Pogliani, now he will attempt a Guinness Book of World Records to crack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 8 slabs. I never could count. Frank, it's up to you.
Okay, just give me 1 minute to get in it.
Okay. I'll get out of the way here. Once again, live. A world's record. He did it! Frank Pogliani, very nice.
Thank you very much. This is the most I ever did.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, the record. Hey, what goes through your mind when you were psyching yourself up? That's incredible. Folks, you can see. Look at that stuff. That's unbelievable.
It's basic concentration, and that's to show that any human body can do the most of his effort if he puts a foot forward. But effort is the word that I'm looking for in anyone here.
Now, you're a karate expert. You're also a weightlifter.
Yes, sir.
And you combine your talents. That's a rare feat, huh?
Yes. I practice this feat at, of course, my strength center in Ocala, Florida, which I own right now. Anybody can reach me there. Private lessons, yeah.
All right.
And
that's very impressive.
I love to show people how to do this.
Yeah. Well, Frank, very impressive job here. Folks, pick up the, well, I guess the record will come out, and whenever they print the next Guinness Book of World Records, and your name will be in there, and you can say you saw it live here on News Center 2 at 6.
Thank you.
Liz, Bruce, what do you think about that feat?
I think that's amazing. It really is. And we will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1985 Central Florida Bodybuilding Championships here at the Bob Carr Auditorium will be the scene of a new world record attempt. A super feat of martial arts skill and determination. You're about to witness a spectacular event as 6th-degree American combat karate belt Frank Pogliani attempts to break his own world record with an assault upon 9 3-inch thick marble slabs. The big-headed applause and observers quietly as Mr. Pogliani prepares mentally for the monumental challenge at hand. Mr. Pogliani.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dave Bruder from the Ocala American Combat Karate and Strength Center. I would like to introduce Frank Pogliani, who's going to begin with bending the rebar through his throat, being assisted by Mr. Max Weststein. This is steel rebar that's used in concrete formation. They're going to put it in Frank's throat. Mr. Weststein is going to push it until it's bent completely over. For this next little escapade of Pogliani, I would appreciate it if we could have a little silence in the auditorium. David Kruger will present on behalf of the students of American Combat Karate and the Strength Centers the trophy for this magnificent feat.
That concludes the first part of our program, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a 9-minute intermission.
Mark's here to put the moves on us. We're going to take a break from our Magic Johnson coverage for a bit and talk about some other sports.
You know, folks, in the world of martial arts, Longwood's Frank Pogliani is a man. Longwood's Frank Pogliani is a man's man, much like Ed Highland, a hard fighter with a soft heart. Stuart Scott reports.
Just like this. Folks, take my word for it, there are not many men on the face of the earth who can do push-ups like this. Frank Pogliani is one of the few. A karate expert, a bodybuilder, and a part-time bodyguard, Pogliani is training for a world record attempt. This was Frank 5 years ago, setting the world mark by busting 9 3-inch marble slabs with his hands. He would later break his hand and temporarily retire. But now he's back, making a comeback, and Frank wants to break his own record by shattering 10 marble slabs.
It was tough because I couldn't even break wood when I first started back up again. And
yes. I know for 10 years, you ready for towards you. Come on closer. Just like that. I'll tell you what, can you see it this way? It's better this way? Yes! All right, everybody's better now. Just like that. What I'm going to use, my thumb to go through the boards. Get distance right here. Okay. First motion, get on the bed of nails. Everybody gonna go out, scooch out, watch it. I'll try this. Okay, here we go again, here we go. Out. Ow! Hold on. Come on a little bit. Yeah! Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Why do we do this? To increase our pain, intensity, resistance. Normal people don't do this, but you increase your level of pain and going and practice. After you finish practicing, you go the next day, go for a little bit more on the better nails, then follow them. That shows that anybody here can do this. Just put a little dedication. Fingers down your face.
I would say a lot of dedication.
That's steel. Okay, how about you guys over here? Check it out. Check that out. Everybody steel? Okay, here you go. Yeah, push it. Push that bar. Push.
Right.
See how much it takes?
We have a guy here who wants to check.
Let me see that, Mike. There you go. Check this out. Push. How about you? You ready to push?
No, that's fine.
How about you? Push that thing. Push. Come on, push it. There you go. How about you, big boy? There you go. Push. That's what it takes. Okay. There we go. Now what we're going to do with this, okay, we're going to place it in my throat right here, and I'm going to go into little hypnosis. And you see him slowly push it until it bends. And it will look like a horseshoe, I hope, but not through my neck. What do you think, Benji?
Frank.
Huh? Intensity of pain.
So what do you think?
We'll overcome. There it is.